What's up guys, Groovy Guitar Dude here with a beginner guitar tutorial for Don't Change by Why Don't We. If this video helps you out, hit that like and subscribe button and let me know down in the comments below what are the songs by Why Don't We that you want to learn on guitar. Guys, the first thing that you want to know to play Don't Change on guitar is that we're going to be in standard tuning and we are not going to need a capo to play this song. The next thing you want to know is the structure of this song. We're going to start out with a verse, then go to pre-chorus, then chorus, then verse, pre-chorus, chorus again, and then we're gonna finish up with one last chorus. And the last thing we'd usually go over is chords, but for this song, we actually just have two picking patterns for the entire song. No chords, no strumming, so we don't need to worry about chords. And with all that in mind, guys, let's dive into Don't Change. Man, Don't Change is a great song. It's awesome. I've gotten a ton of requests for this song over the last couple of days, even though it's been only out for like 3 or 4 days. I've probably gotten like 50 requests for this. And I'm extra stoked about that because this is actually a great beginner picking song, so I'm really excited to share it with you guys. So with that in mind, we have two picking progressions that are going to play throughout this song. There's one that plays through all of the verses and the choruses except for the last chorus, and then we have another picking progression that's going to play on the pre-choruses and the last chorus, and that's it. Really, most of this song is just going to be that first picking pattern that's going to play through all of your verses and choruses. That's going to be the majority of the song. So let's take a look at that one first. All of our picking for this is actually going to be on your low E and your G strings. And we're going to start up here on your 4th fret of low E and your 5th fret of your G string. Now what we're going to do is we're going to finger pick this, right? So you don't necessarily have to, but it's going to be much easier and sound much more accurate to the song if you do. So I'm going to be finger picking it. So what we're going to do for all of those, we're going to use, for our low E, we're going to use our thumb. And then for our G notes, we're going to pick either middle finger or pointer finger. It's totally up to you guys, but I'm going to be using thumb for low E and middle finger for your G notes. So right here we've got a 4th fret on the low E string, and we've got a 5th fret on the G string, and we're going to go back and forth between those 5 times. So we're going to go E, G, E, G, E, G, E, G, E, G. That's our first shape. It'll kind of look about like this. About like that. And then we're on to our next shape. Our next shape is going to be 6th fret on the low E and on the G, so on both of those. We're going to do that 5 times. So we're going to go E, G, E, G, E, G, E, G, E, G. That's our second shape. We're going to move down to our third shape, which is going to be a 2nd on low E and a 3rd on G. Same thing, we're going to do that 5 times. We're going to go E, G, E, G, E, G, E, G, E, G. Then we're going to do that an additional 3 times. We're going to go E, G, E, G, E, G, and then we're going to quickly change over to 1st fret on the low E and 1st fret on the G, and we're going to do that one twice. E, G, E, G. And that's your whole picking pattern right there, and it just repeats. Now, it's pretty quick. The transitions on that are quick, especially that last one where we do that last little 3rd fret and 2nd fret one. That we do that 3 times, and then we very quickly go over to that 1st fret. I'm doing that with my thumb, but you can do it with your thumb or your pointer finger and your middle finger. It's up to you. I like to use my thumb when I play a lot, so it kind of just depends if you can. I've got really big hands, so I can do that, but if you don't, you can just use your pointer finger and middle finger. Totally up to you, but I accidentally go to that sometimes. I know not everybody can do that, but that's pretty much it, guys, for that picking pattern. And like I said, that's going to play through most of our song, really. All the verses and all of the choruses, except for that last chorus. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play through that very slowly so that you can see exactly what's going on all the way through that. Now I'm going to play through it a couple of times full speed so you can match it up with the speed of the song. So slowly a couple of times first will look about like this. And a couple of times full speed through that verse and chorus picking progression for Don't Change will look about like this. And the only other thing that you need to know to play Don't Change is what we're playing on the pre-choruses and the last chorus. Now, we're going to have another picking pattern that is going to be very similar to the one we were just playing. We're going to start with that same first shape, so the 4th on low E, 5th on G. We're going to pick those at the same time and let them hang out. And then we're going to go up to, again, our second shape, which is 6th on the low E, 6th on the G. We're going to pick those at the same time and let them hang out. And then we're going to go down to our third shape, which is going to be the 2nd on low E, 3rd on G. And we're going to pick those at the same time. And we're going to let those hang out for twice as long, so for 2 measures. So kind of about like this, it'll go. And then we let that hang out 2 measures. So that is it, guys. That is just going to play once for each pre-chorus, and I believe it plays through a couple of times on the very last chorus. So guys, a couple of times through that little picking progression that's going to play through the pre-choruses, and the last chorus of Don't Change will look about like this. And guys, that is everything that you need to know to play Don't Change on guitar. As always, if you have any questions, you can hit me up in the comments down below. I'm usually pretty quick getting back to those. And again, if this video helped you out, hit that subscribe button. I have about 670 other guitar and ukulele lessons on this channel, and I usually try to post at least 3 to 5 new lessons every single week. So if you're learning guitar or ukulele, there could not be a more perfect channel for you to check out. If you want to see what song I'm jamming on today or pictures of my dog, you can hit up my Instagram story at the Groovy Guitar Dude. Link for that will be in the description below. Guys, Don't Change is one of those groovy songs that as soon as it came out, I got a ton of requests for it. This song has only been out for probably 4 or 5 days at the time of making this video, and I've probably already gotten about 50 requests for it. It's an awesome song, and it's one of those songs that as soon as you hear it, it makes you like, oh, I have to play it. I have to learn how to play that song. And the other thing I love about this song is that it's actually a great beginner finger picking song. Now, it's very fast, your transitions are fast, and your picking is fast, but it's one of those songs where pretty much the same thing repeats through the entire song. Like I said, it varies a little bit on the pre-chorus and that last chorus, but really, other than that, it's pretty much the same thing through the whole song. And even those parts are really pretty much the same thing, we're just kind of playing a different pattern. But it's really, really easy once you kind of get that down, because you just repeat that same part over and over and over again through pretty much the entire song. So guys, I had a lot of fun learning this song. I hope you guys have a lot of fun learning it as well, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see y'all soon.